Hey, it's Neve and welcome to day 9 of Shine Video Challenge. We're on our second to last day, which, oh my gosh, this totally flew by. It's been super fast and super fun, and I'm really excited to wrap things up and help you guys take the next step in your journey. So I told you something special was going to be announced today, so before I get into the tip and prompt for today, I want to share that with you. I have opened up a very special offer on Lighted Up Video Marketing. Lighted Up Video Marketing is my baby. This is where I help people like you to use video in really impactful ways in their business. It's all about using the kinds of videos you've learned to create here to help connect to your audience and help them move from stranger to follower to fan to client or customer in a really powerful way that's still fun, fulfilling, and where you get to feel like you. So Lighted Up Video Marketing is kind of like an online university for videos. It has all of these little mini courses that teach you things like editing, what to say in your videos, how to structure your videos, your video topics, how to get your videos out there. I go in depth into my Facebook strategy and my YouTube strategy, and all of these wonderful things that you're probably wondering about are all mini courses in this online university where it's kind of like a one-stop shop for you to use video powerfully to share your message. It's also a really great community. So if you love the community feel here in our Shine Video Challenge, that's how you continue on with this powerful support system. So I won't go too deep into that today, but I do have a very special offer that I opened up today, and it will be available for about a week. So do check that out. There's a link in the description of this video that will let you have a look at Lighted Up Video Marketing. As well, if you are joining us late or you've fallen behind, it's still not too late to jump in here with us. If you record all 10 videos, you do get to come to our special workshop, which will be happening this coming Sunday. And we also have a buffer of a few days after the end, which is tomorrow, for you to get caught up. And it's only 10 videos, so you can totally do this. We'd love to have you. You'll also find some helpful and supporting links and information in the description of this video. Okay, so that brings me to today's tip. And today's tip is about your background. So I know I told you that background really doesn't matter too much in your videos, and that is totally true. But that doesn't mean that there aren't a few tips that can help you in creating a very engaging background and a background that helps you elevate your videos in terms of how professional they look and how kind of engaging they are for people. So the first thing to remember about background is you don't want confusing things. You don't want it to be something where people are going, what is that thing? Because it will distract them from listening to you. So you don't want anything totally distracting in your background. This wall calendar may be a tiny bit distracting for people, but again, I'm not too worried about being perfect. But what you do want to look for in a background is some spaciousness. Now, in very professional interviews and things like that, and with higher quality tech, what videographers do is they use a depth of field focus, so that you'll see that the person being interviewed is in focus and the background goes slightly out of focus. So we're used to seeing that, and that's sort of like, oh, this is part of a deeper room, and that to us is kind of a signal of professionalism, of high tech. So what you can do to kind of trick the eye and make it feel a little more professional is you can have a deeper background. Again, you don't need to worry about it being a perfect background. A lot of people find really great background is a kitchen. Like if you can be in front of a kitchen window with great light, you get a lot of depth of the room behind you. Another cool thing to look for is angles. Like I have this cool, how do I do this? Oh, this cool angled roof kind of behind me, and then I have another few straight things. So it's kind of like this interesting and deep. I also have the shadow from that angle creating, again, a little bit of a sense of depth. So that's what you are looking for. If you're only in front of a blank wall, remember that's fine. It's about connection, not perfection. You don't want to worry about it. But you could even consider tilting slightly so that you're in front of a corner. Sometimes that creates a little bit of an interesting depth of field kind of effect. So look around your house for somewhere, again, great lighting, tops background. You really don't want to worry too much about background, but look for somewhere with a slightly deeper area behind you, with a room behind you, where people can have that sense of depth behind you. Okay, so that is my fun tip on making a background that's a little more engaging and feels a little more professional to your audience. And that brings me to today's prompt. And today's prompt is, again, one that I really, really love, because I love hearing about where you're going and what you're up to and what you're excited about. So for this prompt, I want you to share with us, if you were successful at the next step for you, what would that look like? So it might be, what would success look like in terms of incorporating video into your business? There could be some other next step that you're excited about taking. Maybe your next step is creating a business. Maybe you don't have one yet. Maybe your next step is moving into a new area, or connecting with a new kind of audience, or beginning to do live videos, or just beginning to share videos. Whatever it is, I want to hear, if this next step was successful, what would that look like? So this is kind of about, what does success look like for you? So for me, my next step is to begin to get connection marketing as a concept out there into the world. I really want to be known as a thought leader around connection marketing. So for me, this lighted up video marketing is my baby. This is my community. And I know that in growing that, I'm helping more and more people apply connection marketing, where they are connecting to their audiences in powerful, very honest and real ways that are fun for them and fun for the audience. So that's one way that I get connection marketing out into the world. But for my next step, it's things like being interviewed on podcasts and going out and speaking. I think if I was really successful at this next step, I would be invited to regular paid speaking gigs where I can show up at fun events and speak from stage, which is one of my favorite things to do. It might be having a retreat around the concept of connection marketing and helping people connect to themselves and connect to their business and connect to their audience. It's certainly allowing lighted up video marketing to continue to grow in the powerful way that it has, continuing to build this community of people who are really, really amazing. It's like the quality of people that we attract is really, really cool. So for me, that's what it's all about. Success looks like me getting connection marketing to more people who are feeling like they have to market in these ways that they're told that they have to, and they don't necessarily feel good about it, but it's what they have to do, and going, I can do it my own way, and freeing themselves from those bonds and realizing that they can use connection as a powerful tool in their business to help their audiences move through to becoming customers, so that they don't have to do all the sleazy tactics that they're not super excited about. So that's what success looks like for me. That idea getting out there, me writing books about it, potentially, and doing a lot more videos about it, and having that have a knock-on effect in the industry. Success would really be all of you guys out there powerfully marketing your businesses in ways that feel good, that create connection, and that is kind of helping to move the industry into a more powerful form of marketing. Oh, that's really exciting to talk about. So that's what success looks like for me. We've gone a little long today, but tomorrow, don't forget to come back here for our final day, day 10. You're so, so close. Keep at it. Lots of love from me. Don't forget, eye contact with the lens, face lit, heart open, and share with us, what does success look like for you if you take your next step?